see what's cooking in the lab with Ella.
She blinded me with science.
You've probably heard of a space rover, but have you ever heard of a penguin rover? Scientists in Antarctica dressed up a rover as a baby emperor penguin as a disguise, because king penguins are shy and the presence of a human makes them nervous. Other than just looking cute, this rover had a purpose. It was sent to collect heart rate monitors that were installed by biologists. The results concluded that humans caused the most distress on penguins, while robots only caused a little.
Let's check out what's happening in our local area with Emma.
Recently, the sophomores from both Newell Fonda and South Hamilton held a quinceañera for their Spanish classes. A quinceañera is a special birthday celebration for when a girl turns 15. However, this year's quinceañera was a little bit more special.
My name is Melinda Johnston.
And what do you do in the quinceañera?
I am the quinceañera princess from South Hamilton, and it is my birthday.
Is your actual birthday?
It is my actual birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
To symbolize a girl becoming a woman, the princess receives a tiara, a scepter, a pair of high-heeled shoes, a doll, a rosary, and a Bible. Each sophomore had their own special part for the quinceañera to put together. So Michaela, what's your part in the quinceañera?
Well, I helped with all of the decorations. I was on the food committee, and
Can you give us a sample of the decorations?
so you want me? Well, over there, that's our background for our pictures. Blue and orange are the colors of our quinceañera. We have a photo booth with little sayings on the sticks that you can hold up with mustaches and lips. Yeah, there's two examples right there.
I helped plan table decorations, and right now I'm trying to figure out how we're going to decorate the gym.
I'm the quinceañera person, and I'm on the invitations and decorating committee.
Well, I made some bean stuff, ate some cookies beforehand, and I got all dressed up, which is normally not me.
Planning on dancing.
What part are you looking forward to most?
I want to dance in my big poofy dress.
I'm actually looking forward to trying out some different food that people are going to bring.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Dancing with Barbara, because it's got a unique surprise.
The majority of the sophomores had to learn to dance, and they were joined by a couple of guests.
I'm a little nervous because I don't know the routine too well, but I'm stepping in for somebody, so my sister has a partner, so that's alright.
So Mr. Barber, how do you feel about dancing in the quinceañera?
I'm sure it'll be a good time.
How do you feel about dancing with Morgan?
I'm sure it'll be a good time.
How do you feel about dancing with Mr. Barber?
It'll be a good time.
The princess is supposed to have a dance with her father, so Mr. Barber stepped in for Morgan Roberts. Here are some highlights from their dance.
You might be missing some of the benefits that stereo can provide.
Last, each school performed a waltz, and a surprise dance. And that was this year's quinceañera.
That's actually a picture of a needle. Flu season's right around the corner, and what better way to protect yourself than to get yourself the flu shot? The flu shot actually puts the virus inside of you and makes your immune system fight it off, which makes it harder for you to catch it. Your immune system works best when it has already seen a virus. This is what the flu shot does. It gives a little bit of the virus to your body for your immune system to fight off. There are many clinics open around this time of year for you to call and schedule an appointment to get your flu shot. It's also a good idea to always wash your hands before eating and to occasionally use sanitizer when you walk around the school. Also, cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. Now everyone, let's have a fun and healthy flu season.
What's that?
I don't know.
Let's ask Colton.
So, what do you think that is?
Because we're Newell Fonda and you see all these banners in here, I'm going to guess it's storage for all the trophies that won't fit in a trophy case because we've got too many to display.
So, what do you think that is?
I have no clue.
Okay, Adam. So, what do you think those are?
I think it's a room that has electrical wires in it.
So this room is the furnace room. Now I'm going to show it to you now. And as you can see, it's a furnace.
Now over to Tech Talk with you!
Me? Welcome to Tech Talk with me, Adam Mullen. Today we will be taking a look at the newest Call of Duty that was just released. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is a futuristic first-person shooter. But the question is it too futuristic? Let's take a look at just a few clips I happen to get. This is no ordinary Call of Duty, folks. You got exosuits, you jump around. Go pick up your copy today.
Now let's find out what stomps Kevin's hoof.
You really want to know what stomps my hoof? Ebola jokes. I mean, seriously, if someone sees this, some random person has to yell, Ebola! Take a look at a couple of these pictures that I found on the internet. I don't find any of these jokes or photos funny. They're just plain stupid. People are dying from Ebola. It's not a joking matter. I mean, come on, guys, really. And that's what stomps my hoof.
Let's spin it on over to Jordan with World News.
ISIS has been making visits to the Yazidi villages and causing disturbances in the area. They have kidnapped over 2,500 Yazidi women in August. The Yazidi women were believed to be sold off into slavery or given to an ISIS soldier. There is a total of 4,601 Yazidi women that are reported currently missing.
Now over to national news with Alex.
ISIS is now brainwashing kids into joining them. They show them videos of them killing innocent people and Americans. They tell the kids that they will help them protect each other against people that don't believe what they believe. This is just wrong and another great reason why we need to help stop ISIS. There's more we could do, and we need to take action and stop their terrorist acts.
Adam, wake
What?
up. Mind your manners. Learn some lessons from Tanner and Graham.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, take out T-C-T.
Today we are going to talk about having a polite conversation.
That sounds great, Tanner.
Graham, what are some important manners to remember when you're talking with someone?
Always look other person in the eyes.
That's right, Graham. Eye contact is very important.
And you should listen well and even ask a question.
Yo, Sam, do you have Dish or Direct? What? I asked Dish or Direct, which one do you have?
Yes.
Sam, Dish or Direct, which one do you have?
Yes,
So, tell me more about this cell project in science class.
Well, we had to go onto our computers and make an animation. I was using sticks and I made endocytosis.
Okay, well, 1 second, I'm sorry. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna put this on silent. I apologize for that. So you're doing endocytosis?
Yeah, and I have to show how it goes from the outside.
Exactly, Graham. Then the person will know that you are interested in what they have to say.
Oh, and make sure to keep your personal space.
You are so right, Graham. Don't get too close, but make sure that you are close enough to hear what the person is saying.
And don't forget, you should never text or talk on your cell phone.
And that's all for today, folks.
Remember,
respect each other and
mind your manners.
Let's pass the rock on over to Billy with some sports.
You ready? Let's go!
Thousands and thousands of fans surrounded downtown Cleveland with all the ticket prices soaring up to $10,000+. Everyone showed up for the coming back of the iconic LeBron James. He says before coming to the game, if I wasn't playing for Cleveland and I wasn't really around the city and didn't really know how the fans and also didn't know how passionate they were and how they really felt, I wouldn't understand. You have to know how serious they're about winning and how much they love their sports. It excites everybody. When he finished and got onto the court, tip-off really showed how passionate they really were.
Let's shine the light on Lily with Senior Spotlight.
Today on Senior Spotlight, we will be interviewing Joseph Mercer. So what have you enjoyed most about your years here at Newell Fonda?
Well, I would have to say improv's one of my biggest things that I like the most. Mostly because I get to express myself while also picking it up on the fly, doing whatever I feel like comes to mind.
So you mentioned improv. What other extracurricular activities have you been a part of?
Well, for a few years I was part of FCCLA. I'm also a part of the band, recently joined choir this year, and I also did baseball last year and a lot of other random sports at random times.
So of all of the teachers that you've ever had, what was your favorite one?
I would have to say Mr. Nielsen in 8th grade social studies, especially with his comments about student discipline.
So what are you planning to go to college for, and where do you think you'll go?
I am planning to go to Iowa State and major in engineering.
What was the last book you looked in?
Calculus book.
If you were a food, what would you be?
Most likely a potato, and not only because of my complexion, but I also like starches.
What's your opinion of garden gnomes?
Garden gnomes are the venom of society. They are the source of all societal ills.
How do you feel when you hear the word snow?
Freezing.
About how many basketballs do you think you can fit in this room?
12 billion. 2.
It's the 2 that counted.
Mm-hmm.
This has been Senior Spotlight with Joseph Mercer.
Now it's time for
your Mustang
moment of the week.
Exclamation point.
You know how zombies are really popular right now? Like with Walking Dead and TV shows like that? Everyone loves zombies, but have you ever hung out with a zombie before? I mean, it's not as fun as it sounds. Playing chess. Tag. You're it.
seek.
Ella, where are you? No, you're not actually supposed to come out. I'm supposed to find you.
Dodgeball. Hangman.
Brains. For the 100th time, it's brains. Pick a different word.
Or even just high-fiving.
High five. Okay, low five.
Don't play with a zombie. It's not that much fun.